Dr. Jazz. Dr. Jazz.
Well, I think he'd heard some of the Oregon stuff, because he came to me and he said, "Paul, on the oboe, you're the cat." I began swelling with pride at that moment in time. I think he had heard me through something else. I don't quite know. But I was going to rehearsal one day, and walked in the room. We were rehearsing at the village gate, and he whipped out a bouquet of flowers, and he gave it to me to give for Colin Wolcott's wife, because Colin had died, and Jaco got a bouquet of flowers for her.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It's for Colin.
That's amazing.
Jaco stayed with. Oh, I know how this happened. Paul Bley had a gig at Duke's Dilemma, which was Richie Haven's club on McDougal Street, and Bruce Dittmas, Jaco Pastorius, Paul Bley, and Pat Metheny, later supplanted by Ross Trout.
Wow!
Played a week in this club on McDougal Street in New York City, and Jaco didn't have a place to stay, and he wound up crashing with Glenn Moore and me. We had a loft down on Soho, and Jaco came and stayed and played his bass and hung out, had a great time. At that point in time, we were recording an album with Oregon that featured one of Colin's tunes called Marguerite, which is kind of a fast strumming tune. And Jaco said, "Man, you should use my bass on this tune." He said to Glenn. So we went to the studio, and Jaco showed up, presented his bass to Glenn, said, "Here, man, let me show you how to do this." And Jaco promptly played this roof off the building with this fantastic bass playing. And Glenn wound up actually using Jaco's bass for the bass track on Marguerite.
Wow, that's amazing stuff. But you stayed with him for quite some time with Jaco, with the big band, or?
No, it's just no. We did a fantastic tour of Japan in, I think, 81 or 82.
Okay.
And a big band plus a sextet, which was with Peter Erskine and Salamon and Bobby Mincer, Randy Brecker, sounding unbelievable at that point in time.
Wow. That's incredible.
And an all-star big band, all these great players.
Yeah.
So it was, but Jaco was starting to get a little bit unfocused during that trip. I don't know if that was the beginning of it, but on the trip he was got kind of over-aware of his person, and trying to present himself in something that was shocking, surprising, or blew everybody away. It was too bad, because he kind of was losing his real tight connection with the music.
Yeah.